You said not so long ago that I actually don't think that Westminster saying no ye canny to a Scottish referendum would play very well in Scotland and it would damage the unionist cause. Have you changed your mind?
Well, that's not what Theresa May said. She said that now is not the time, and on a point of principle, she said that to have a fair referendum, the people of Scotland need to know what it is they're voting for. They need to know what Brexit looks like, so it's got to be after the Brexit process has played out, and crucially, they also need to know what independence looks like. And I think it's astonishing that after a 2-day conference in Aberdeen, the SNP haven't still told us what their vision is for independence after dropping this bombshell on Monday.
Unless the government are astonishingly incompetent on Nicola Sturgeon's timescale, we will know pretty clearly what the Brexit deal will be at that point. So what's the problem with the referendum?
Well, no, I don't accept that at all, Andrew, on the grounds that we also know that there's going to be an awful lot of powers that come back from Brussels. Now, many of them are going to be devolved to the Scottish Parliament. The same powers, actually, that Nicola wants to hand back to Brussels that we believe in. So we won't know. But like I say, we also don't know what independence looks like. We have asked basic questions on things like currency, on things like a central bank, on things like whether we would even rejoin Europe as a full member. And Nicola Sturgeon seems unable to commit to that. And the other issue is I don't think that you can have an independence referendum again, Andrew, if you don't have public consent for it. And the people of Scotland don't want this. We see another poll today to add to the many dozen that we've seen since June of last year that shows that the majority of people in Scotland don't want this. And I know that this is hard. I know that it's hard from 450 miles away, Andrew. But what I have to tell you, and I have to tell people at home, no. From 450 miles away, I know it's difficult because I've read all this week, all of these people in London newsrooms that have been writing about Scotland, and I have to tell people the SNP is not Scotland, and they're acting against the majority wishes of the people of Scotland in what they put forward in their proposition on Monday. And I've just read far too many headlines saying Scotland reacts X or Scotland reacts Y. No, it doesn't. There are people right across Scotland, many, many thousands of them, that are so thankful for the Prime Minister to actually say, let's take a pause on this.
OK.